Hello traders, Akil Stokes here, Chief Currency Analyst and Head Trading Coach over at TradingPower.com, and welcome to another one of my Forex Weekend Review videos. If this is your first time watching, this is probably going to be the last video I shoot this year, but don't worry. There are hundreds and hundreds of archived videos that you can go back through on my YouTube channel and watch. And of course, if you're an every week subscriber, thank you for making 2015 a great year. And I appreciate the support in advance for 2016. Now, today we're going to talk about a crazy awesome trading opportunity that happened prior to the Fed interest rate decision. But first, I want you guys to write this down. On Monday, December 21st, 9 a.m., that's New York time, Eastern Standard Time, Charles Miles and I will be hosting a Q&A, kind of a year-end wrap-up. You know, something we're not going to be looking at charts. We're not going to be trading, just a real laid-back sit-down where we're going to be talking about our goals for 2016, recapping the year of 2015, talking to you guys about what you should be doing over the holiday break, and of course answering any questions that you guys may have. And if you guys have feedback, stuff that you liked, we did this good over this year, you didn't like this so much, I bring that on as well. I love hearing feedback. That's how we improve and that's how we get better. Kaizen philosophy for you guys that are unfamiliar. So I want to bring it up before I forgot. Now, as I mentioned earlier, what we're going to look at is a crazy trading opportunity that took place, opportunities that took place on the pound yen. And I want to split it into two parts. First, I'm going to show you a recorded syndicate video that I gave out on December 14th to our syndicate members, breaking down the original trading opportunities before they occurred. And then I'm going to come back and show you a recap on the chart of what we found in the live room on the previous day. So sit back and enjoy, and I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Pound yen was another one for a potential structure-based trade. And again, with pound yen, we're looking at the 4-hour chart. We're looking at where are our previous levels of structure. You can see we have a nice little structure shelf right in here at this blue line that I just drew in. And we're looking at the market potentially retesting that level. Now, again, for you guys that have been with me in a live room or in the training, we talk a lot about wicks and understanding what those wicks mean. And just look at this area right here. Look at the wicks to the downside. As the market pushed down into this level of support, we push down, reject it, push down, reject it. You can see the bears pushed each time they were rejected. Well, as we come back up to that structure, I expect it to flip. I would expect that instead of the bears being rejected, we may now see some price action where the bulls try to push up and we see some selling pressure up there. If I can get this, still not too familiar with, nope, there we go. One more time. Where is it at here? Trend line, there we go. See some selling pressure up here and looking for a chance for the bears to protect this level and push it back down. So we'll see what happens. But what I would be doing is, again, going down to a lower time frame. Maybe we'll see this during the live room tomorrow. But going down to a lower time frame, let's say down to our 1-hour chart. Boom. And then looking for some type of trend continuation trade in this area. We can go ahead and draw a kill zone. We talked a little bit about that this morning. Let's just draw some things in and see what we can get here. Now, the first thing I want to recognize is obviously this is my previous level of structure. This is my previous outside return here. This is where stops need to be above. If you can, probably above this level, this little red candle right here. So stops need to be above that level. Very important when setting up your potential trade, because if you don't know where stops need to be, it's going to be hard to see if you have a good risk reward. But let's steal a page from Jason Stapleton's book here. And let's bring in a Fibonacci inversion. Swing low down here to swing high and back down. Boom. You can see we're going to get a 1618 Fibonacci inversion right here, right at a nice little level of structure in here. Doesn't look like it on this time frame, but 2 doji candles followed by a big bearish candle. This is an indecision level for you guys that are in supply and demand. This is a level that you probably want to pay attention to. And let me just highlight that as well. Looking at this level right in there. So we have a 1618 Fibonacci inversion. Let's see if we can get a 618 extension with that as well. I'm calling 618. Let's see if we get it. Come on. Swing high to swing low. Close. We're going to get a 707 here, which is a minor Fibonacci. I really don't use it, but we have our 1618 inversion here. There's definitely an opportunity to look to get short at 183.71s, but really that kill zone is going all the way up from this current level to here. So you just have to build for you CTS traders, just look to build your case for entry within this zone. And well, if we're here tomorrow in the live room, we'll definitely discuss this and see what we can build on the structure side of things. For you guys looking to go the opposite direction here, for you guys not thinking trend continuation, for you thinking you want to see if you can get involved in a bullish move, we'll delete all this. And if you look closely, we have this double bottom. Get that back on there. We got a double bottom down here. Boom, boom, boom. Break and close above. This means what? Exactly. Looking for a 2618 potential trade here. So looking at Fibonacci retracement, swing low to swing high. Obviously, you have to drag this with price action, but let's say if we reversed right now, you'd be looking for a move back into the 618 and a chance to buy it up for a 2618 opportunity. And who knows, that can even turn into advanced pattern. That's why you got to know multiple ways to trade, guys. You want to always be one step ahead of the market. You don't want to wake up in the morning or come into your charts with any surprises. You want to go through all of the different ways you can attack a trade. Hey, this is how I can get short. Hey, this is how I can get long. Hey, if this happens, then it may turn into this. And if it turns into this, then I'll react like that. And that's part of beauty. Again, for you guys that are working through the course, when you guys get through those 12 weeks, it's kind of the beauty because you're going to have that overall skill. You're not going to be a one-trick pony. Now, you may not use it all. You may have no interest in trading 2618s or trend continuation trades, but in the back of your mind, you're going to know how to analyze it. You're going to know what's setting up on the chart. It's going to help you a lot during that IPDE process where you're making predictions and whatnot. All right. Let's bring down pound yen here. We're looking at the 60-minute, I believe. Yep, because these were the candles we're looking at. So I'm going to recap just some of what we just looked at in the syndicate video and then show you what happened next. You can see the market did retrace right at this level. We came down, completing our trend continuation trade to the bearish side. We then put in a 2618 trade down here as the market came right down to that 618 retracement. Now, very important to understand, one of my live room members actually brought this up the day after. This technically was not a 2618 trade. I indeed made a mistake here. We technically had a break and close below, so this wasn't a double bottom. Now, you can still take the same type of trade. It's still a break and close above structure, retest of structure, still a trend continuation type of trade that way, but technically we shouldn't have called it a 2618. But either way, you can see that rolled up pretty nicely. And well, at the end of the video, I said, hey, you never know what we can get. We may get an advanced pattern. And guess what, guys? X to A to B, B to C, and C to D. That's exactly what we got here. We got a bearish Gartley pattern, which we were able to take in the live room, and we rode this bad boy down and got short, right? So that's one. We had a trend continuation trade, a structure-based trade to the downside. We had the 2618 type trade to the upside. We had a bearish Gartley pattern to the downside. Then, wait, there's more. But wait, there's more. We came down to the 15-minute chart, more in our live trading room. We do some day trading in there, and we saw this. I hate having my microphone here with the camera here because it's hard to get to the keyboard. But we had an X to A to B. Let's go ahead and make this a different color so we don't confuse everyone here. Let's make it fuchsia. X to A to B, B to C. CD completion right down here. What does this look like, guys? For you guys that are familiar with advanced patterns. Yep. A cipher pattern completion. So if you're keeping track, structure trade to the downside, 2618 type of trade to the upside, Gartley pattern to the downside, now a cipher pattern to the upside. And then lastly, we had a bigger cipher. If I go right back out to the 60-minute once again, it's going to get a little bit confusing, but bear with me. I want to keep this all on here, but I may delete it. Yeah, let's just delete this and I'll show it to you. It's going to be a little unclear, but we had a second cipher as well, looking at X to A to B, B to C, and a CD completion right down here, bang, giving you another completed pattern. So I bring this up to you guys because, well, this is not one of those videos where I come in and say, hey man, you could make 2,000 pips in a day if you would just trade this secret strategy. No, I want you guys to see that opportunity is out there. And there are different ways to trade. You can trade one strategy and trade it on a large portfolio. I know plenty of traders that are very successful doing that. Darren Butt over in the UK, if you're watching, he trades ciphers and bats. That's all. He trades them on, I think, the 15 and the 60-minute chart on a large portfolio and spends his day popping bottles on yachts. You can certainly do that. You can also trade multiple strategies and not watch as many pairs. You can have a small 4-pair portfolio, but if you know how to trade trend continuation strategies, counter trend trading strategies, advanced patterns, maybe some momentum type strategies, you can take a pair like this and you can take, what was this, less than 2 days worth of action, and you can find a massive amount of trading opportunities hidden inside these consolidation periods. So I just want you guys to see the opportunities that are out there. Typically, we're only talking about showing you one type of setup. This one was multiple types of setups using multiple techniques all in one little area. So it's good to learn that stuff, and that's why I'm a big fan. You guys that came through the training course, you notice I like teaching you everything. Even if you're not going to use it all, at least you have that knowledge because you never know when it will come in handy. So thank you guys for joining me again. Monday Q&A. Make sure you're only going to get the email. I should have said this earlier. You're only going to get the email if you are on our email list. That means going over to tradingpower.com. Let me just bring that up for you real quick. This is probably going to take a while, but thanks to some video editing, look at that. Video editing makes everything look better. Go over to tradingpower.com, click the Learn to Trade tab, I believe it is. There should be massive amount of free information here already, but make sure you put your email here, our free trading notification list. If you do not, you will not get the email with the website and the login information. So if you're already a subscriber, say to the Forex Market Preview, then you don't have to worry about it. If you're on the fence and you don't know, just fill it out anyway. It won't hurt. But you need to fill that out if you want to get invited to the live Q&A session on Monday at 9 a.m. Eastern. Also, if you're not on that notification list already, you have not seen the promotions that we've been doing. We do have some Christmas sales going on for some of our products. I usually don't pitch that sort of stuff here, but the promotion ends on Friday. The promotion ends on Friday, so you want to take advantage of that as soon as possible. If you haven't gotten the email, sign up for your email. We'll probably send up another reminder tomorrow. If not, just shoot me an email at akil@tradingpower.com and I can get you the link. But I'll put it underneath this video. That makes it easier. That way you don't have to blow up my email. I'll put the link for that underneath this video, but make sure you do it by Friday. That's the last day. All right, enough information for you. I'm all salesy now, right? So until next time, guys, plan your trade your plan. Have a happy holidays if I don't see you before then. And again, use this time, use the holiday season for continued education. I know I will. I have a large checklist of things I want to work on. You can do the same by going back and watching some of your old training course videos, or even going back on my YouTube page and just taking in some video reminders to kind of sharpen yourself for 2016. All right, until then, take care, gang.